But then last week I got a call from a dear friend who needed a favor. In addition to being a seminary student, they work directly with these families who have been most impacted by this law. They themselves are trans, and they stockpiled medications, having recognized the possibility for this outcome when the bill was passed. And they'd set up somewhat a clandestine meeting to meet with families and pass these medications along. They couldn't share the details with their own spouse or with others because of the legal risk it would pose to their licenses as therapists and as social workers. So they called me, so someone would know about the meeting in the event that they were arrested. And we've had this type of relationship since middle of 2020. You can imagine the context then. So this is not a new thing for us to be ready to be needed to bail the other one out from jail. The meeting went off without a hitch, and these kids got the medication that they needed. And at a time when standing up for trans kids isn't safe, as evidenced by the tragic death of Nex Benedict, my dear friend continues to show up, to bear witness for those who are most vulnerable. They are always rooted in justice, often at great risk to themselves. So as we hear how fast the crowd turns from shouting Hosanna to crucify him, we hear and see how hard it is to stay rooted in the work of justice. And we see this reflected in Peter's actions most acutely. Even though Jesus tells him directly, I know that you love me, but you will deny me, he still does it 3 times.